Alright, so I thought the drink would be at the Owl's Nest. Maybe I'm wrong, but I thought it would be go to the Owl's Nest and have some liquor. I think that's what they were talking about. But you know what? Now I'm thinking twice. You know what I actually think he may be talking about? I think this is a reference to the first game. He may be referencing coffee. Coffee was the drink of the first game that whenever he needed to think or concentrate or figure stuff out, he would have a coffee. So maybe that's what he means now. Maybe I need to go to back to the hotel and have a coffee at the food place.
Today's town feels kind of weird. Yep.
So Professor R owns this place, and you manage it all on your own?
Pretty much, yeah. Professor R's really busy.
Yeah, being dead and all.
What sort of relationship do you have with her?
You interrogating me, Bureau man? Professor R is my boss. I'm her employee. End of story.
What's your job?
Bartenders make drinks and serve them. Yeah.
No special drugs on some secret menu?
Louisiana's got music. We don't need drugs.
Even in Louisiana, drug use is rampant.
Not here, it ain't. Folks come here to enjoy a drink and listen to some jazz. I came across this spot when I was looking for a place where my buddies and I could play. Professor R happened to be looking for a bartender to sell some drinks and keep track of the money.
Or Flippin' Guts, is this what your CJ looked like in San Andreas, or this is the epilogue story of CJ? Who knows?
And if that bartender can also play some music on the side, well, that's a match made in heaven.
Oh my god, this game.
It's just one big truth bomb, Bureau man. Irrefutable. Yeah.
Oh, he sells crab cakes and steak. No, excuse me, crawfish. Ooh, a lager. A dark and stormy. Ooh, I want a dark and stormy. Give me a dark and stormy. Sounds good. Alright. RPG fan says if I hit a 300 vest streak, I should just like this guy. With just a fedora and
now
underwear.
you're a man that can hold his liquor, Bureau man. You know, you remind me of someone.
Who?
A historical figure from another country.
What?
Oh? Well, I'd certainly like to hear about him.
Michelangelo Buonarroti.
What?
The Italian sculptor.
Who reminds him of the sculptor Michelangelo, of course.
You know of his work?
The Pietà, David, Laocoon and his sons. If I listed everything, we'd be here all day.
He's very prolific.
He's famous for his sculpting work, but he was also a fantastic painter.
Niku to me $5 said I ironically love Hungan and your enthusiasm for him. I love Hungan. I love talking with Hungan, and I like rhyming about Hungan. Hungan is going to stay with me after this game. I'm sure he's going to be showing up in other playthroughs. Alright.
The Sistine Chapel ceiling is definitely one of his best. It's on a whole nother level.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
I completely agree with you, bartender. But why did you bring up Michelangelo?
When Michelangelo painted that ceiling, he did it standing up, looking towards the heavens, for 4 long years, little by little.
Imagine working on one piece of art for 4 years. I mean, given that the Sistine Chapel ceiling is ginormously huge, but can you imagine working only on that for 4 years? That was your job. God damn. Imagine if I was doing a playthrough that was 4 fucking years long.
The ultimate task a single human can achieve over a period of 4 years. It truly is a masterpiece, worth every compliment. But why do I remind you of Michelangelo?
Bureau man, what are you in such a hurry for? Alright. What I've been trying to say is, I bet it was a real pain in the ass to draw that whole thing.
And
your job is a pain in the ass too. Yeah.
yeah, I guess you could say that.
Well, there you have it.
Have what?
Just Another truth bomb.
Wow.
Zach, he really got the jump on us back there. After all that dramatic build-up, I never expected him to reach such a vapid conclusion. Perhaps he's nothing but atmosphere.
Yeah, he's basically saying he's just there for supplemental content. The guy's a dunce and doesn't have anything really to say.
Completely outmatched, that's for sure. I could never hope to exude as much sheer atmosphere as that man.
Trudy says, isn't that what could have happened if you kept playing Minecraft? I mean, I am still playing Minecraft. Just because it's on hiatus for new releases doesn't mean I'm never going back to it. I will be playing it again.
Especially during such pointless conversations.
Ah, pointless. I love it. Crabcock Cheers said, what was for dinner? I had a bowl of salad with light ranch dressing and a bowl of vegetable soup that had all kinds of vegetables and barley in it, which was unique. I've never had barley before. It was actually pretty good. The intoxication tutorial. Look at that. That's funny. Xavier Johnson sent me $1.30. Says, Phil is Michelangelo. Truth bomb. Well, there you go. I am like Michelangelo. My streams are like works of art. And everything you see here is just the Sistine Chapel that I'm building slowly. It's going to take a long time to finish, though, let me tell you. My body of work is my Sistine Chapel. I killed Phil. Cheers. I've been praying every night for you. So get PS5 day one so we can all see how cool it is. I just get bug snacks, dude. I gotta play bug snacks on day one. You guys know that. So that was not the correct drink. I'm thinking it's gonna be a reference to the first game. It's gonna be coffee. So maybe I have to head upstairs in the diner part of the Casa Pineapple and get a coffee there. That's what I'm thinking. Or maybe it's the diner. Maybe I get a coffee at the diner. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. All right. Hoi, hoi, hoi. Blaming Sea Dive says, let's hope no more voice acting gets removed to cater to new age sensibilities. What if one of the black guys is voiced by a white guy? They'll have to take that out too. Yeah. I heard that the dog isn't actually voiced by a dog. So that's out. I just think it's really stupid. Like, alright, if someone's directly calling you a name that you used to go by and you're not anymore and it insults you, that's one thing. But referencing who you used to be is like saying you were never that person, but you were factually in time at one point. So what's wrong with that? You know what I mean? Like, I could see, okay, this person now, they've changed their name, their identity, who they are. Don't call them that anymore because that's actually triggers them or makes them insulted or whatever. That I understand. Not, you can never say they used to be that person and lines of dialogue in the video game must be removed. Huh? Get out of here. Fuck that shit. I don't get it anymore. Anyway, I don't know if I should go to the diner or back to the hospital. Or, excuse me, back to the hotel. I guess we could try the diner. Dark Maggie has resubscribed for 47 months. And says, yo, congrats on the Vestry success. Thank you, Dark Maggie. Appreciate that. We haven't hit it tonight, but 205 straight streams so far is pretty amazing, isn't it? Timbo Slice Judy said, at this point, if you can only get one system at launch, will you choose which one is cheaper or stick with Sony? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Asking me such questions is a waste because I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what to do. The mission is not on the map. And I'm going multiple places, and none of them are listed as the right place. Derek says, Hungan looks like Papa Shango. Well, both Hungan and Papa Shango are made out to look like the stereotypical voodoo priest guy from the deep south of the United States. So, it's not that Hungan looks like Papa Shango, it's that they're both supposed to be the stereotypical voodoo guy. Wait, is this correct?
Oh, my lord. You sure look pooped, honey.
Hello, Alexis. Yes, someone did quite the number on me.
I might have thought
Must
right.
have given you one heck of a shiner. Well, let me
Yes.
get you some coffee so you can relax,
Nice,
honey.
I guess
yes,
correctly.
that's it, Alexis. Just what I was waiting for.
See, they
Would
didn't
be
really talk about it in
possible
this
to get
game.
an especially pungent cup,
Yeah.
smoldering with all the heat of the southern sun.
Coming right up.
In the first game, he loved coffee. He drank it through the whole game. He was always constantly referencing coffee and everything. So it's hilarious that now they bring it back. They hadn't done it up to now. Midnight Syndicate cheers. So why is the frame rate so bad? Because the game is a mess. The whole game. Oh, here we go. He's back. Hungan, where you at? What the? Hungan froze the whole place? What the fuck? Is he in the coffee?
Zach, look.
Yeah! Hungan in your coffee, boy. Now we're talking. Patty? She's not really there. Yep, Melvin.
No, Melvin. No!
Not. Nobody's there.
Oh my lord, what are you trying to do? Wake the dead? What's wrong, honey?
Where is this boathouse located?
Oh my lord, what's going on with you? Your poor voice is positively trembling.
Just tell me. Where is this boathouse located?
There's lots of boathouses around these parts, honey. Your guess is as good as mine.
Well, then can you at least tell me when this photo was taken?
Looks to me like it was taken during the Clarkson Campbell wedding party when PJ married his ex-wife Audrey.
There was a building this tall in town back then?
Oh, you know what? That must be the cold storage warehouse. That big billboard on the roof is the Clarksons, see? I bet you'd be able to get a great view of all the boathouses in the swamp from up there.
Thank you. That's all the info I need. Would you mind if I borrowed this?
Well,
Shoot,
yes.
of course not, honey.
Thanks for your
Rental
help.
fee.
And keep the change.
Oh, my lord.
How much did he pay her? $100 for a cup of coffee. I mean, he has over $4,000 on him. I guess it wouldn't really matter, huh? We're made of money. You gotta share that wealth. You know what they say? All right. There you go. Save up. And I guess we're going back to the cold storage warehouse, right? Derek says, on a hot summer day, what would you drink? A can of pop, some lemonade, either some cold, refreshing ice water, or some kind of an iced drink, maybe a fruit drink of some sort, or maybe some iced tea. Like, I don't know. I don't really find soda super refreshing. I just don't. I think that if you're real thirsty, you want to be able to go and drink something fast. If you drink soda fast, you get the carbonation in your throat and everything, right? Nah, I don't think that soda's super refreshing in that regard. Something non-carbonated. Canada Dry Ginger Ale is good. I do like it, but I wouldn't chug it for refreshment purposes. Alright guys, FYI, I'm here for about 45 more minutes tonight, okay? 45 more minutes left on the stream, everybody. Do I prefer regular water or flavored water? It depends. Like right now I'm just drinking filtered water from my pure water filter down in my fridge. And it's really good. It's refreshing, it's cold, it's good. But sometimes you want some flavor. Maybe you're just tired of plain water and you want some flavor to something. I now drink a Mio water, or you can get carbonated water that has flavors to it and stuff. Alright, I gotta go to the front of the cold storage warehouse. Oh, whoa, what a frame rate right there, man. Completely frozen. Alright, here we are. Let's go. Let's go. Midnight Syndicate Chiefs, it freezes on the loading screen. What a mess. Yeah, it really is a badly made game. It's so bad, man. Runs so terribly. Wait a minute, it's locked. How do I get in if the door's locked? I guess I should save, but I'm not sure what to do here, why it's closed. Unless there's a way to the rooftop without actually going in the building. What I like drinking as a kid, depending on how old I was. At one point, I would drink a lot of Orange Tang. That's that powdered citrus drink that's supposed to taste like orange juice, but really doesn't. I drank a lot of that back when I was a kid. And then as I got older, I drank various things. Different fruit juices, High C, Kool-Aid, you know, that kind of stuff. Back then, Gatorade wasn't even big. Like, Gatorade was only for athletes until, like, I'd say almost the mid-90s. Then all of a sudden, Gatorade became, like, a popular drink for everybody. But before then, it was only for people who, like, worked out. No one else bought Gatorade. Do I snack at night? See, here's the thing. I really don't eat during the day except for dinner. Most people, they wake up in the morning, they have breakfast, then they have lunch, then they have dinner, and then maybe they have a snack at night and they go to sleep. I wake up in the morning and usually don't have any food. I usually just have, like, a coffee or a Mio water. I don't eat any food until dinner. That's my first meal of the day. And then at night, when my wife comes home from work, I usually have, like, a sandwich or maybe a bagel with a fried egg in it or something like that. That's my whole meal schedule. I know that's really weird, because I'm fucking weird. I know I am. I know I'm really weird. I don't have a normal schedule. Now, on a day that I have off, okay, like this coming Tuesday, yes, then usually my wife and I will go out and we'll eat probably around noon. We'll go out and have a meal then, whether it's lunch or brunch or whatever, and then we'll have a dinner. So at least that's a little bit more normal. And usually I don't have a late night snack those days because I'm already full. I know, my feeding is very odd, and I know you guys are going to give me shit for it, be like, you're a weirdo. So, I guess you're right. Now, why is that? You want to know the truth of the matter of why my schedule is like that, or my feeding is like that? From back when I used to do YouTube full-time. Because when I used to do YouTube full-time, if you remember, as I told you guys, my schedule, my life was all fucked up, alright? So, I don't know how to get up here, by the way. Look at this. I would basically... I would stay up super late, sometimes drinking. You remember when I used to do those playthroughs 10 years ago, I'd be drunk on some of them. Go to sleep, wake up at like noon, right? I wouldn't even start recording until between 1 and 2 p.m. And then I would record until like I was hungry at some point during the day. Go get a giant amount of food somewhere at fast food or whatever, wolf it down, play more games, drink more, and maybe have a late night snack or whatever. So my body, my metabolism got used to working on that schedule. Which is fucking weird, but I did it for like a long time. What was it, like 2010, all the way through 2014, that was my schedule. That was my life. Straight years of my life, 4+ years. So my metabolism got all screwed up. And then when I was streaming here for my first few years, if you remember, until I changed my schedule in 2017 to be more realistic, where I get up earlier and everything, but I used to do the same thing here. I would sleep in, and my streams would start like real late and everything, and it wasn't until I'd say like 2017, 2018 that I finally reestablished my schedule to be like a normal schedule, waking up in the morning, getting myself going, streaming at an earlier time and everything. So my meals are all screwed. I could probably at this point eat a breakfast, maybe have a snack during the streams, have a proper dinner, and then maybe a snack, and I could do that, but my body doesn't usually feel hungry until I'm halfway into my first stream, because I've conditioned my body to not eat breakfast so it doesn't want it. You see? I'm sure I could try to find a way to recondition my body, but it's so weird. Like, I wake up in the morning, I wake up in the morning, and Kat is like, "Are you hungry for breakfast?" And I'm like, "No." And she's hungry. She wants something. She'll have a bagel, she'll have a bowl of cereal. I'm just not hungry usually. And sometimes we'll go out to eat, and she'll be like, "Are we gonna get breakfast?" I'm like, "I think maybe I'll get like a lunch, so it's a little bit more appetizing to me because I'm not feeling breakfast." Like, I don't know. I've completely phased breakfast almost out of my lifestyle. You know, pretty weird. I know that's weird. Cyber Shadow 248 is subscribed for 6 months in a row. Thank you, Cyber Shadow. And Timbo just cheered. He said, 2 weeks ago I started the keto diet. It really works. I'm down 19 pounds in 2 weeks, starting to feel so much better. Well, you gotta understand something though. The keto diet is basically reprogramming your body, and it's actually, a lot of doctors say it's not healthy for you. I strongly recommend that you talk to a doctor about it, or I hope you already have, because what ends up happening is your body will get burnt out within 2-3 weeks from not eating the right things. And yeah, sure, it's less calories, less fat, or whatever, but you're basically, I think what it is, aren't you just giving it pure fat? Isn't that what it is? You cut all carbs out of your diet, you're eating all fat or something like that? I don't know, I'm not an expert on it, but be careful about those diets, man. I get nervous when people tell me, "Oh, I'm on the new diet." It's like, I hope you talk to a doctor about it, man. Now, I don't know how to get up here. Maybe it's too late. Maybe it's too late. Maybe I need to come back in the morning. Okay, I think they're not open right now. And because they're not open, I don't think I can get inside. I can't talk to Melvin to trade in my mission. I think at this point, I'm pretty much into the home stretch of the game. Like, I don't think... I can't trade this in with Melvin anymore, because he's already in the plot. I'm using Wyvern whenever I can. I can't get the ingredients, I don't know how. The only thing I could do is, I guess I could go to a park and sleep with a sleeping bag or whatever, but not in light. Isn't that what someone said? To get sick like this, what you need to do is you need to sleep in a park with a sleeping bag, but not in the light, and then when you get sick overnight, right? I think that's what somebody said. I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna go back to the hotel, try to figure this out. But I don't think I have a sleeping bag on me, do I? I do. Okay. Does anyone know? If I were just to camp somewhere with the sleeping bag, but not near a light, would I get sick? Let's see. Maybe I'll get sick now. Do I remember what I ate for breakfast when I was a kid? Yeah, my mom used to make me stuff. She made me waffles, French toast. Yes, I got it. I got a cold. Okay. So now I can go see the doctor. Excuse me. It's really the pastor, not the doctor. We can go over there. I have a cold now. Cool. All right. So we'll see what we get for doing this. I don't know what the mission will be. You have a good night, Yorkman. Oh wait, is that him? Yeah. He's outside. There we go. Yes, I'll admit it, I'm a smoker just like you, Agent York. There ain't no need for you to tell the others about it. Remember now, I have a part to play, the lofty pastor who guides all the pitiful sheep. It's important I keep up this image for it's the will of the Lord. That's great, but what about being sick?
Pitiful beyond words. An ominous wind blows today.
Maybe I have to wait for him to go inside? Maybe I have to wait for him to go inside. Probably. Yep. I have to wait for him to go inside his clinic. So I probably gotta pass more time. Oh, I use the sleeping bag, it's gone. I guess I gotta use cigarettes. Okay. Yes, Derek, he slept inside the sleeping bag while wearing a suit. The pastor's gone. Okay. He's inside now. Okay. Probably lost a few pounds. Sleeping in a full suit inside of a sleeping bag. Sweat his calories right off his body, right? Okay. Wait, now where is he? Is he seriously not here? What the fuck? He's not here. I don't have an extra sleeping bag. Shit. I gotta take this to get rid of it. Okay. Does Shruti thinks I should swap my suit again? I already swapped it once during the playthrough. You want me to swap it again? There he is.
Pitiful beyond.
One after another, the Clarks keep departing from the world. Might be they were the targets of the incident from the very start. Perhaps it's time for them to pay for all the sins they committed thus far. Pitiful indeed. I still won't let me trade in the mission. Yeah, this is dumb. This is basically you need to know like every moment of the day where each character is. That's stupid. I just want to trade in the goddamn mission. Why can't I just do it? Or why can't I go here and say pass time till it's ready instead of me just guessing and wasting items? This is annoying. It's to the point where I'm not going to care anymore. If I can't do this right away, I'm just not going to give a shit. It's so badly made, I don't want to fucking waste time trying to figure this out. It's fucking stupid. Order 66 survivor said maybe it's too late in the game. Maybe? I don't know. The game isn't clear on anything. The game is not clear on a damn thing, so I don't know. Ugh. Anyway, guys, I'll be here for about another 25 minutes. Excuse me. 35 minutes left on the stream, just so everyone knows. All right? We are starting to get near the end of the stream now. We've not had the tips goal yet. I'm just saying, here we go again. Here we go again. Oh, man. Yes, this is the cold mission. Judy says, maybe at this point, just go for completing the game. I would have liked to see what happened. I did the mission, you know. I would have liked to see what you get for this, but look at this now. Are you kidding me? Look how long it takes to load. Oh. Here, we'll pass time with the medium cigarettes. So time's passing. Right now it's 10, 11 a.m. noon. I don't remember the time. Oh, he stopped at 12:30. Maybe now he'll be in the clinic. Maybe now that the mass is over. Okay. Ugh. Well, I think I give up. Oh, he's here. Okay, this might be it.
Pitiful.
Checkup. Here we go.
You did well to come here. As pitiful as it may seem, we humans have little control over the state of our own health. Someone may seem very healthy, only to find out they're suffering from a severe disease after taking a test. I've encountered many lost lambs who fell into that very predicament. Allow me to pray that the same doesn't happen to you, my son.
You get a checkup here. They would cure your status illness to restore life. They cost money, but there's still a way to get one even if you're broke. You'll need to do a divine service quest. Not yet.
The Lord, please return. Pitiful.
Ah, here we go. The Lord hungers. Lost lamb, expose yourself to freezing chills and test your faith. Yes, I feel it now. Chills don't like any I've ever experienced. Have I proven I'm a pro now? Of course. You accepted the Lord's trial and proved that you deserve to exist. Here's a token of my respect. Take it and treasure it. Cold be gone. That's it. Now then, Pastor, or a doctor, you think you should get rid of these chills for me right now? Agent York, I'm not only a servant of God, but a doctor as well, and first and foremost, I'm an American citizen. In that regard, I have the duty to answer the request of a man like yourself who serves our country. This is a different matter entirely. If you wish me to receive treatment, you need to go through the proper procedures. Understand? So I literally did that mission just to get a cold big on. Are you serious? Yeah. He gave me 5 cold bagons. That was it.
Pitiful. Pitiful.
There. So let's have him check me up then. Dead Dove 100 took me $5. Said I really appreciate you playing through the game. I don't have a Switch. I can't say I'd buy this even if I did. Laughing out loud. I don't think many people would, honestly, but at least we're almost done with it, and it's been a wild ride. Thank you for the $5 tip. We're to $58 in tips now. Only Iced Coffee just gives it 2 selves, 1 to 2B Booty and 1 to Crazy Spanks. Congratulations to the 2 of you. Okay.
It was very sensible of you to come here. Every superior investigator needs a solid bill of health.
Alright. I wonder what it charges you. Star Wars Gamers said earlier today you played Game of Thrones, I almost said. Ghost of Tsushima, which has like super fast loading, and this is the opposite game. Yes.
Take
Donate.
good care of yourself now.
Thanks for the help. By the way, Pastor, or should I call you Doctor, why is this town's clinic part of the church? It's hard for me to believe that two intricate facilities such as these would mesh well together.
How often do I usually get a cold? Maybe twice a year, if that. It's very rare for me to get too sick. Maybe I'll get sniffles or bad allergies, but usually I don't get an official cold that often, so. Crazy Spanks, I know you want your crown back. You will get it when everyone else does. I don't control it, Twitch does. J Hale just to me $10, said this is for the Vest Gold. Thank you, J Hale. Good to see you again tonight. Now we're up to $68 in tips. Thank you. All right.
Pitt, don't you find it convenient that one can come to pray and also check up on their health at the same time?
True. That's very convenient, Doctor. But is convenience the only thing that matters in our world?
Yes.
Being able to bowl while you eat is certainly entertaining. But this is a different matter entirely. Does the Lord know that his lost lambs are all coming here to pick up their painkillers right after service? Do the coughs and moans ever mix in with the hymns? Doesn't the smell of antiseptics or the ambulance sirens ever interrupt morning prayer?
Pitiful. Pitiful.
More pitiful.
The will of the Lord is far greater and far deeper than what we could ever comprehend. You see, the Lord does not possess emotions in the way we think of them, and he certainly never feels anger. Besides, churches have always been used as field hospitals since long ago.
That is true, because they used to have the priests come in and do the last rites to soldiers when they passed away. That is absolutely true, actually. Carlin Jr. Cheer said, crazy how the near-naked jazz player and the man with 3 personalities and this guy are some of the most normal people in the town relatively and don't have anything to do with the murder.
Back in the days when our people were more violent and hungry for war.
You've got a point. But we aren't in wartime right now. Aren't you worried about more peaceful problems? For example, if a patient, or even one of your nurses, starts making a confession during a surgery, would you stop the surgery and focus on their confession? Or would you continue the surgery and listen to the confession whenever you take a breather?
I would focus on the surgery, of course. After all, there is no need for me to listen to any confessions personally. The Lord listens to them all himself.
Then what about this?
Uh-oh.
During surgery, a patient asks you to euthanize them. What if they beg you to let them die so that they can go and be with God? What would you do?
You pitiful lost lamb.
I'm not trying to give you a hard time. I'd just like to clear up all the questions that popped into my mind. Answer me, Doctor. Would you let them die, or would you ignore their pleas?
Regardless of the case, I would never abandon any life I encounter. Not as a servant of God, nor as a human being. And I'm sure the same goes for you, Agent York. Besides, I'm only a physician. I may bandage up wounds every now and then, but I never perform surgeries.
So he doesn't actually, he's not a surgeon, is what he's saying.
I see. Another perfect answer. Well then, Doctor, or should I say Pastor, whatever you are, please just allow me to ask one final question.
Oh boy, here we go.
How do you use the profits you earn from the clinic? They aren't offerings or donations. It's nothing but pure profit, yes? I'm just wondering about how you deal with this in terms of U.S. tax law.
Oh, he brought up tax law. Oh no, he's gonna get in trouble now with the IRS for doing his taxes wrong. I know all about that.
Oh, so pitiful. Oh, Lord, please save this poor lost lamb. Pitiful. Truly pitiful. Just pitiful. Pitiful.
That's it.
Pitiful.
Sometimes you get poisoned? Yes, once in a while. No, I can't say I do. So pitiful. How do you analyze the mind of a criminal who's been poisoned? So with your imagination? No, Tyrone. I don't just use my imagination. My analysis results draw from hard documents and other hard data. I'd appreciate it if you didn't liken my job to fortune telling and guesswork. Oh no! Find a way to get poisoned? So they want me to go fight those stupid killer bees, get poisoned, and come back? Alright, I'm not doing this no more. I'm seriously, I wonder, even if you do it all, I wonder if at the end you get one of those beads as a reward. I'm not doing this anymore. So you want me to go get poisoned and come back? I'm not doing it. I give up. Oh my god. Midnight Syndicate cheered. He says, I pitifully thank you for playing this pitiful game so we don't pitifully have you.
Pitiful.
Pitiful.
May the Lord...
Alright. Yeah, I'm not doing it no more. I already fought enough bees earlier in the game. That's enough for me. So, where are we going? What exactly are we doing here in the game at this point? Go up to the roof of the cold storage warehouse and find the boathouse from 8 a.m. to 1700. And it's currently 1200. We could do it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Blaine. 007 Blaine just took $32. And ladies and gentlemen, is official. The Lord hungers for a tasty vest sandwich. Because we have just hit the tip goal for tonight. Thanks to Blaine. Thank you, Blaine. Let's go ahead and update this. $32 at the top tip. Pitiful. Tips total is $100. Pitiful. And the vest streak is at a pitiful 206 straight streams, everybody. Alright, what do you guys want? Elzora wants the gray. And no one else is saying a color. So we're going to go with Slim Gray tonight. Slim Gray. The Slim Gray vest. Beautiful. By the way, I wonder if Jasper's still in the closet. Hold on a second. Yeah, Jasper went in the closet a while ago. And we've been focusing on the game and concentrating on that. I guess he's technically... I have the vest on inside out, don't I? Wait a minute. I do. The vest is on inside out. Oops. Jasper's still in the closet. Here we go. I was like, that pocket doesn't look right. Here we go. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, Music Records. Like, he's in here somewhere. He's definitely in there somewhere, because I just walked all around the upper floor. He's not around, so Jasper must be asleep in the closet. He must have found a comfy spot to sleep in. Only Iced Coffee gifted a sub to Pride of Rise. Congratulations, Pride of Rise. Thank you, Only Iced Coffee. Then he gifted another sub to Dark Shadow Wizard Dragon. Thank you, Only Iced Coffee, for the support. Spartan King cheers. I just finished Resident Evil 3. I bought it a month ago. Now I finally got to play it. I might have just saved that $60 for Tsushima if I knew how short the game was, and the multiplayer mode is absolute trash. Yes, I'm sorry, Spartan King, but that is true. Oh, here he is. Speak of the devil. Here's Mr. Jasper. I tickled him. Speak of the devil, but yeah, the game is great. It's just way too short. And unlike Resident Evil 2, it doesn't have a second side campaign. So once you've beaten it once, you've seen the entire game, and there's literally not a second reason to play it at all, unlike Resident Evil 2, where there definitely is. And the multiplayer mode that I feel that they added in there, more than likely they added it in there to say, oh, there's more gameplay, there's more quality, it's worth $60. It's still not. The multiplayer mode's good for like one session, and after you've played it like once or twice, it's like, okay, that's really stupid, and then you never want to play it again. So, okay. So Jasper's exited the closet. I can now close it. And yeah, Spartan King, like, seriously, Ghost of Tsushima, probably going to be one of the longest games this year, and all of the content is meaningful and fun, so it sucks you paid $60 for a game that's like 5-6 hours long. Alright, for me it was like 8 hours, 10 hours long, but, and now, you know, and now you could have got a game that was like 60, 70 hours long for the same price, right? Okay, so we got to go back to the warehouse. Back to the warehouse. We got about 20 minutes left on the stream tonight, everybody. See how far we can get here. Beautiful. I like this vest. This gray vest is super comfy. It's soft, very, very soft, but very lightweight. And it's like smooth on the outside. And it just fits right. It fits perfectly. I'm like, man, I would love to wear this out as a jacket. A real jacket to wear out rather than just wearing it on a stream. And El Grey Zero says it's a beautiful vest. He loves it. And then Midnight Syndicate said, beautiful! Music Racer says they just wear this vest every day and toss the rest of them in the garage. Toss the rest of them in the fucking trash, man. Perfect Picasso says, does that make Sucker Punch a... Oh, he's chasing me, pitiful! Dude, look at his ass. Look at his shirt, it's stuck. His shirt is stuck in like an ass animation. Look at that. Like he's peripherally he can't stop farting. An endless fart. Now stop. Okay. Anyway, that was exciting. So anyway, I thought Sucker Punch was a AAA studio. I always thought of them as a AAA studio, but I just knew they were a much smaller studio than one of the bigger ones. You know, they're no Sony Santa Monica, they're no Naughty Dog, they're no Rockstar. They're a relatively small compared to other AAA studios. So, okay. We returned. Now. Wait a minute. Are you kidding? I still can't go inside. What do I do? How do I go inside? Alright, I'm superbly confused. Does anyone know what I'm supposed to do? I can't seem to get inside the warehouse anymore. Used to be able to go right through the front door. Swag Donald, $7 says, why do people say the darkest eyes, the devil's eyes? I don't know, it's some kind of a meme. I don't know where it came from. It ain't mine. It's not my meme, so. I don't know what's going on. I'm actually here said between 8 a.m. and 1700, which would have been, it's still, there's 5.5 hours from now. So I'm here during the right time. But they won't let me inside the warehouse, see? Oh, wait. Oh, look at this. What's this now? I just paid $650 for traveling a certain amount of miles in the game. Apparently, they're telling me to go over here. Oh, you know what they're telling me to do? They want me to go to that crazy-ass looking sign up there. That's what it is. They don't actually want me to go in the warehouse. They want me to go to this sign to look down and look for those boat houses. That's what it is. Smart King cheered and he said that Derek said his favorite thing about the Deadly Premonition series is the references to movies and TV shows. What the fuck is that? A woman dressed up like a lobster. What the hell is going on in this game? So how do I do this? How do I get on top of the roof here? Is there a ladder or... Oh, there's a stairwell. Look who's here. What are you doing here? Danny.
Oh, it's you. I reckon I owe you an apology for how I was acting before. I think I get what you meant now. You'll no longer be able to borrow a certain someone's power.
Dupe Boy just cheered. He said, how about you start a no-shave streak? I'm shaving tonight. Why would I start a no-shave streak? I'm actually shaving... tonight I'm showering and shaving.
Well, those words woke me up. I need to get myself together or I'll sink.
Jasper Kitty, you're back in the office. Where'd you go? Where'd you go, buddy? Oh, really? He meowed. Did you hear him? Where'd you go? You were across the house in the other room? And that's what he said. I heard him say meow.
You saved me. So, thanks.
Now this is a surprise, Zach.
Oh.
Can a human being really turn themselves around this quickly?
Hey, come on, don't say that. I was drunk, you know. I lost my baby girl, my wife, then my father-in-law. I didn't know what to do. Blaming it all on someone else was the only way I knew how to cope. all right? What are you here for, anyway? Thought you already investigated this place.
Look how
I'd
stupid
like to
that
get your
looks.
permission to climb up to the roof. Right up to that hideous sign there.
Yeah, Hideous is correct.
Oh, is that all? Well, go on ahead. I know you're a genius agent.
Carlo Jr. says, so this guy lost his arm for no good reason? Yeah. I mean, the person who wanted him to lose it is out of the game already. Like, there was no reason for him to have his arm eaten by a gator. It made no sense at all.
And if you need to go up there, then by all means.
Danny, I'm not a genius. I'm a complete failure. I never even gave a single thought to P.J. Clarkson's first daughter. I was practically oblivious the entire time. I never considered the possibility that Lena had a child either. And that misstep cost us many sacrifices.
But you know all about it now, right? Then just move on. You figured out that it was Galena who murdered Lise. And that Galena was being manipulated by Lena. You proved that my treasure wasn't evil after all. It may have cost us a lot of sacrifices, but that still makes you a genius agent.
He loves his rubs. He's enjoying the game and he's getting a rub down at the same time.
And that's how I know I can trust you. Now, I don't care if you're FBI. I'm still gonna come clean and say it.
Uh-oh.
Whoever killed my treasure is gonna pay. I want to track him down and kill him with my own hands. But I'm a Clarkson too. So I made up my mind.
Okay.
All Clarkson's got a job to do.
Okay. Is he going to become your ally at the end of the game here? Maybe. Timbo Slice cheered and he said, are you shocked how good Ghost is? Yes, Infamous was an amazing franchise, but we're not as amazing as Ghost is. No, I'm not shocked. I'm pleased. There's a difference. Like, I'm not surprised.
Which one
Infamous was
is
a good
it,
series.
Patricia must be in the boathouse we saw in that photograph. Along with Melvin and Candy, the goddess of fertility. What I saw at Alexis's restaurant,
So it's official.
not
Candy
only was
is the
my
goddess of
mind still
fertility.
reeling, but the oracle was also rather vague.
Bleh.
But so what, Zach? We just need to find the same boathouse that we saw in that picture. There's got to be another singularity inside it.
That's it.
Zach, that's the boathouse. It's right where the photograph was taken. But I have no idea how we're supposed to reach it.
Yeah, how do you get down there? Maybe you need a taxi girl to bring you? Are you needing me? He's needing my leg now.
Zach,
You nut.
it looks like we have no choice but to head back to the starting line. Let's go and see the one who fired the pistol at Heaven.
Oh, God, that
He
guy
should be able
again.
to transport us straight to that boathouse.
Our crawdaddy.
Remember, his love for justice is so strong that he chased a poacher's boat all the way up the bayou.
You're
I'm
gonna
sure
become
he'll
a
be
lap
happy to
cat,
help
aren't
us.
you?
Zach, stop and just imagine it for a moment. Chuck's face. Once he hears that poacher's boat is actually a shrine housing the goddess of fertility.
So that's the poacher's boat is actually the shrine. That's right. The poacher's boat is the shrine where Candy's on. We know that. We saw it driving around. Delivering the abundant blessings of the Mississippi to your kitchen. Clarkson food delivery. Are you seriously gonna just sit on my
What's
lap?
this?
What's that? Lease forever? Who wrote that?
Who left this message for her?
Yeah.
Zach, you know what? I forgot all about our 10-foot giant.
Oh my God, yeah, it's true. We did forget
We
about
still
that.
have a
Who's the
lot of
10-foot
work left
giant?
to do in this town.
We don't know who the giant is that was at the beginning of the game that we don't, was stalking Lise. RBG Fan Cheery said, Jasper is so kawaii, I'm glad there's no longer an air conditioner issue that keeps him out of the room. Well, here's the thing. This week it's very hot. It was in the 80s today. It's going to be in the 80s all week, okay? Now, tomorrow my wife is home. So, tomorrow, Jasper will not be in the office tomorrow night because I don't want to have my door open and she has to hear me commentating on games all night. You know what I mean? It's too loud. What the
Zach,
hell?
there's the biggest man we've seen in town thus far. Let's talk to him just in case.
So there'll be no Jasper tomorrow. There'll be no Jasper Tuesday night. And Wednesday night, same thing. My wife will be home. But next weekend, Thursday,
Hello there, Avery.
Friday, if it's hot
I
enough,
need your help.
and we have the air conditioner on, then Jasper will be able to join us for those streams. Okay? You're in debt,
Would you mind
Jasper.
raising your
You're in
arms
debt.
up high like this for me? In
Okay.
Raise my arms like this.
Thank you. That's perfect. It appears that even with your height, you'd have a tough time reaching a spot up that high.
That's what he's talking about. Remember there was the light in the storage warehouse frozen area that there was fingerprints on it? Yes.
I love Lise. Yup.
What the hell?
But Lise got cold. Lise turned white. My poor sunlight wouldn't move no more.
What the heck?
Avery, I understand how you feel. I'm sure that Lise does too.
Really?
It's sad.
Oh yes, I guarantee it. Right now, I'm trying to eliminate the cause of her death. But I need your assistance. If you ever see a man who looks taller and stronger than you, I want you to let me know.
I will. You bet I will. Yup.
Wow. Spartan King Cheese, I'm so far behind on my playthroughs. I still have Horizon Zero Dawn and God of War to play, and I want to play Shadow of the Colossus. Pitiful. Pitiful. It is pitiful. You gotta get on those games, man. Those are good games. Shadow of the Colossus is good, excuse me, but you should let those wait. I would let those wait, and I would play the other two because they're more modernized games. Like Shadow of the Colossus is fun, but you might be disappointed because it's a more outdated game, you know. Carlton Jr. Cheery said, I feel like there's a noticeable change in Morgan's detective work and dialogue now that he doesn't have Patty around. Yeah, maybe. You may be right. So I don't know where we're going. Is this to go over here? But I actually don't know where we're going. I just go here on the skateboard. I can only play for about 10 more minutes. So we'll see what happens and see if there's a logical place I can save. Oh, wait a minute. Aren't I supposed to be looking for the crawfish guy? I am, aren't I? Hop in Chuck's airboat and head to the boathouse. Okay. I missed! Oh, God! I missed. I clipped to the barrel. That was bad. Now I'm bouncing all around. Okay. Here we go. Now we're on the right track. What the fuck? Piro Nico, I don't know what to say about how I feel about the game. I really don't. I'll let you know when we finish it, but it seems like we're still a ways off. Like, I thought we were maybe getting close. I don't know. Maybe we're not. I can't tell. Unless this is the third and final dungeon coming up. Okay. Amazing.
Hello, Chuck. The time has finally come to catch that poacher's boat you spoke of.
Oh, now he wants to catch the boat. Thought you FBI boys don't chase down boats. Ain't that what you said? Unless it's a terrorist boat that plans to overthrow our country, right?
He did say that earlier in the game.
You're exactly right, Chuck. I discovered that boat does contain perpetrators who are potentially capable of overthrowing our country. Perpetrators who are deeply connected to a new drug called Sang Rouge.
And you expect me to help you?
Yes, I need your help.
Spartan King Cheer says, gee, I take it the FPS patch didn't work. Actually, when we first booted the game, it looked like maybe the frame rate went up a few, like very little. It looked slightly better, but now it's bad again, so... Okay, Piro Niku says, what I mean to say is some puzzles York just solves himself. Others, they let you figure it out because you control Zack. I see what you're saying. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I almost think maybe that wasn't intended. Maybe originally all the puzzles were solved by Zack, but then they realized when they had like playtesters and stuff play it, like that stupid that puzzle that we had to do with the chemical composition, who in the holy hell would have figured that one out? Oh, did you know that tree sap is called wood vinegar? No, I didn't know that, and I never would have used that to get a chemical composition to enter into the stupid puzzle. So I get the feeling that some of them were just so ridiculously esoteric and intangible and hard to figure out that they just went ahead and had the solutions put into the game automatically, right? Yeah, I would say this is a relaxing vest. It's very comfy. This vest is the most comfy of all of them. So
I see you got the balls to match just how big a goddamn prick you are. Poachers can fuck with my form all they want, but the moment drugs get involved, all of a sudden you're raring to go. Guess what? I don't give a shit.
I
can't solve this case without your help, Chuck. If you're angry about how I acted earlier, then please allow me to apologize.
I don't want no apology.
Then how can I get you to trust me?
You really don't know when to shut up, do ya?
He stone skips.
As you can see, I'm busy here. So if you're done harassing me, then,
Chuck, that was amazing. Absolutely incredible. Fantastic. How did you do that?
thanks? I don't know.
Yes, I have seen Twin Peaks, Zardoz fan. I own the whole series of the movie. I bought it on Blu-ray years ago after I played Deadly Premonition 1. So many people told me that Deadly Premonition 1 was similar to Twin Peaks that I went and bought the whole thing for myself and watched it. See you later, Derek. You have a good evening. And hopefully I'll see you tomorrow.
The answer lies in his physical advantage. That's it, Zach. Your stance when you toss makes all the difference. I can't get over how beautiful his stance was. Just what am I missing?
You like skipping stones? You know, I always trust a man who knows how to skip good. See, the key to skipping is how close your arm is to the water when you throw. You also need accurate speed, an accurate wrist snap, and accurate timing when you let go. That's why short folk who stay low to the ground and keep a low profile like me can skip better.
You're a cheat.
And that's how I reckon I can trust a man who knows what skipping's all about. Got it? If you want my help, you gotta impress me with your skipping.
Well, I've done skipping, but it was a week and a half ago.
I'll lend you my boat.
Let me see if I can impress him with my stone skipping skills. Okay. There we go. Ten. Not bad. I did it on the first try. Ha ha ha. Well, there you go.
Hot damn! Woo-wee! You're a natural. That was flawless skipping, all right.
Really?
Oh yeah, you got talent, boy. And you're humble, too.
Well, I did have a great teacher. That's what helped me to stay low.
Yep, that's the key. Gotta keep low profile. Folks can learn a lot about life from stone skipping. Feller's gotta stay humble. Keep himself from getting all arrogant. Know what I mean? Okay, maestro, I trust you now. I'll take you into the swamp or wherever the hell else you want to go. Want to shove off now?
I'll come back later because I want to save the game and adjourn for tonight, and we'll just resume.
Fine then. Just give me a holler when you're ready.
So I couldn't actually do anything with the swamp tours until this point in the game, this late in the game. Finally, now I can do it.
From the bottom of my heart.
Yeah, it just unlocked. Wow. So let's save the game, right? Isn't there a place to save here? Yes. And then what we'll do is we'll resume tomorrow, and we'll just continue right from here, and do our first river run and advance the plot. Good stuff. That's good. Now, I was wondering earlier in the game why I couldn't do it. Remember, because it was a side quest or something to do it. It's one of the missions is to go on a river thing, a river ride. I couldn't figure it out. You couldn't do it till this late. That's crazy. because we're pretty far into the game now. All right, great session, guys. Just as weird as I thought it would be, and let's be honest here, frame rate's just as bad as it was before we took a break from the game. But we will consistently be playing this now, on and off over the course of this next week to try to wrap it up. So if you've been following the playthrough, you were sad it went away, it's going to continue as early as tomorrow, and then continue on later in the week, on and off, balanced with other stuff, so we can try to wrap this up within the next week. Okay, guys? Good stuff. Thank you for a supportive stream. Thanks to everyone who hung out with me, had some fun conversation. It was a good stream. I had fun with it. Good stuff.